doesn't make sense.
And this. Why did we do this?
Actually, if you eat them, like, in a row, they're not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I can't chew on that side of my mouth anymore.
It's like you can't let the aftertaste hit you.
They're really good with ginger ale.
They're really good with anything?
No. But I haven't eaten anything in 48 hours. I think I've noticed that I'm a lot nastier when I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so nice. I'm pretty sure I flipped an old lady the bird this morning.
I'm Deccan Hyatt.
I'm Stacey McAuliffe.
And we are here in the CNS bunker on day 3 of our Surviving on Dharma Initiative Standard Issue Survival tabs. We started off with 90 pills each. So how many do you have left?
I have about 21 left.
Okay, I have 10 left. And you're supposed to be able to live on 12 per day. That's what it says. But on average, I've been eating 40 pills per day, and I'm still ridiculously hungry.
Yes, I'd have to agree about this morning. I probably ate about 30 just this morning because I was so hungry. My sister was starting to look tasty, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. And when you stop eating them, like, do you stop because you're full or because you just can't stand to eat them anymore?
A little bit of both. The milkiness starts to build up in my stomach and it starts to bubble. Plus, because I keep chewing them on the same side of my mouth, it's actually eroded a little bit of a hole, which is something they don't mention on the packaging. So I have a little hole in my cheek from chewing these survival tabs of death.
So in other words, they're delicious,
Nutritious,
and easy to store. Supply isn't going to last much longer.
No, I don't think I would be able to survive a week on these, especially if I was out in the wilderness, like, rummaging around. Like, I haven't really done much of anything but sit and watch Law & Order. So, I mean, even on that, I've been woofing through way too many pills a day.
Yeah, like, because it turns out that they're 240 calories per 12 pills, like 20 calories a pill. So, I've been eating about 900 calories a day. Which, even though it seems like I'm pigging out on these pills, like I'm just shoveling them into my gaping maw, like, that's not enough. That's way less than I'm used to eating, so I didn't weigh myself at the beginning, but I probably lost a little bit of weight.
Yeah, my stomach's definitely smaller.
Would you resort to cannibalism or eat survival pills?
Oh, definitely cannibalism.
Really? I would eat the survival pills. I prefer them to cannibalism.
Really?
You're a monster. But they don't really taste very good.
I think human over an open fire would probably taste better than survival pills. That's just my guess.
So if you're boarding Oceanic Flight 815, these aren't going to be in your carry-on luggage?
No, but I am actually going to save a few of these for when I'm out and I do get hungry, because they can satiate you for like an hour or two, depending on how many you eat.
Oh. But
not for much longer than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't find these very satiating at all unless I ate just tons of them. And so if I was going to be surviving, I'd like pack Snickers instead of survival tabs. But, you can't argue with taste. Maybe some people out there really like these things. Okay, we're going to wrap this up tomorrow and reach our conclusions about survival pills. Until then, ciao. They hold up, they're not as chalky as you'd think they are just by looking at them.
My favorite part is when they get so stuck up in all your teeth. Like, I have to put my finger in my mouth and remove the survival tab debris that is stuck in my jaw.
I mean, I'm going to shovel these down and go get a hoagie.
Survival pill eating contest?